Do you ever look at the world and think about how things could be different or better? How God could breathe new life into it? That's imagination. Imagination is a gift from God. He wants us to use it to help bring about a world full of love, justice and peace. As children, we use our imaginations a lot. But as we get older, sometimes our imaginations can get stuck. Like any muscle, if we don't use our imagination, it can fade or get flabby. It can help to look to others who've used their imaginations in inspiring ways. In the Bible, Noah obeyed God and built an ark, a feat of the imagination that saved humanity. We see that Jesus used imaginative stories to teach deep truths and show people a new way to live. In Church Mission Society, we love putting our imagination into action.
In 2014, we opened the first ever house for the girls in the city of Olinda in Brazil. At the time, God helped us to imagine what a different future might look like for these girls, who had suffered horrifying physical and sexual abuse.
Since then, those imaginings have become a reality, and we have helped over 60 girls to restore their lives and renew their hope for the future.
And now, God is calling us to imagine once again. We're hoping to one day close our homes because we are going to start a fostering service.
However, up until now, fostering has been illegal where we live in the northeast of Brazil. There's no fostering service at all, which means when a child has to be brought into care, they have to be placed into an institution. We've been lobbying the local government and we've met with the mayor quite a few times to present to him our vision for fostering for the city. Thankfully, they've loved it, they've accepted it, and we've been helping them draw up the local law to make fostering legal. All of us as Christians have been adopted into God's family, so adoption is at the heart of our faith. Imagine if every single care home in the city had to close down because people from the church were offering their homes so that every child who needs a home can get one.
My background was in business, and I actually felt God was saying to me I could use that in some sort of ministry, and so I felt that CMS would probably be a good fit for me in terms of training. Sacred Being came out of my husband Darren's hobby, really. I mean, he's got a real passion for coffee. We're working alongside people who might have barriers to employment and training them up to roast coffee or to be a barista. A lot of the people we work with are people who perhaps think they've got no future, that they can't do anything, they've got no skills and qualifications. But actually in the right environment, you know, being nurtured and cared for, they can thrive and they have got something to offer. I wrote a liturgy in which the only element is coffee. The more I thought about it and thought about it in this context of coffee roasting, the people we work with aren't from a church background. When we did it for the first time, it was really a powerful experience actually, because it was relevant and it meant something to them.
Andy, Rose and Joe are using their God-given imaginations to share Jesus and see lives changed. And you can be part of this. By giving just £5 or more a month, you'll help mission partners like Andy and Rose imagine a brighter future for girls in Brazil. Your gifts will help train pioneers like Joe to share the love of Jesus in creative ways with people unlikely to attend church. CMS People in Mission want to help ignite your imagination too. After all, we all have a part to play in God's story. That's why we've created the Imagine Box. To say thank you for your generous giving, over a year you'll receive 4 packs from CMS, full of stories, ideas, fuel for prayer, and little gifts to help you exercise your imagination. Sign up today to donate £5 a month and receive your Imagine Box. Together, we can put our imaginations into action and see lives changed across the world and across our street.